Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Lady Nyca, and with an update on the Maleah Davis case. Now, when I first heard about this case, I found the story to be a bit unbelievable because the boyfriend, one Mr. Darion Vince, told authorities that he was kidnapped by 3 Hispanic men who let him and his son go, but he don't know what happened to Maleah. Well, I found an article over on NBCnews.com. I would like to share that with you guys. As always, I will link the article down in the pinned comments so that you can go over and check it out for yourself. But let's just discuss a little bit about what's in the article. It says the smell of decomposing human remains was detected in the trunk of a car driven by Maleah Davis's mother's boyfriend, who was arrested in connection with the disappearance of a missing Texas girl, according to court documents. The documents were filed by Harris County prosecutors Saturday, the same day that Vince was taken into custody and charged with tampering with evidence, namely a human corpse. Authorities began searching for Maleah, age 4, earlier this month after Vince told Houston police that 3 Hispanic men attacked him, kidnapped him, Maleah, and his 2-year-old son on May the 3rd when he was driving to the airport to pick up the girl's mother, Brittany Bowens. Vince told detectives that he and his son were put in the alleged kidnapper's truck and they would hit him in the head and stab him when his son cried out, according to the documents. Vince said he was knocked unconscious and awoke on a highway in Sugar Land with only his son. He said he had no idea what happened to the car, which belongs to Maleah's mother, and he did not know where the little girl was. In the documents, Vince told the police that he walked with his 2-year-old son and eventually got a ride from an unknown female to the hospital, which is where he reported Maleah missing. The car was found later Thursday in Missouri City, Texas. Authorities stated in the court documents that 2 dogs trained to sniff the scent of a cadaver were drawn to the trunk of the car. The dogs were responding to the scent of something decomposing in the vehicle, or decomposition in the vehicle. Also located was a gas can. Authorities also said the surveillance video from the hospital showed Vince was dropped off in the car. They did not say who was driving. Footage from the neighbor's house showed that before Vince left to pick up Maleah's mother from the airport, he was seen leaving the apartment carrying a large blue laundry basket with a large black trash bag inside. The basket was also found in the car, according to court records. Surveillance footage from a neighbor's home showed that when Vince did leave to go to the airport, his son was the only child with him. The documents also show that the search of the home last Saturday found drops of blood in the hallway leading to the bathroom and on various surfaces in the bathroom. A forensic analyst said that the blood appears to have come from a female and matches the DNA taken from Maleah's toothbrush. Authorities have not yet located Maleah. I just want to find my Maleah. I love her so much, Bowen said last week while pleading for her daughter's return. If there is anybody that can help me, please, I just want to find my baby. I just want to find her. Now, by that article alone, you pretty much can figure out what happened here. You pretty much got an idea what happened. But it's a sin and a shame. This child is no longer with us. That's clear. What is not clear is what part this man played in the demise of this child. Because, see, I never bought the story about the 3 Hispanic men kidnapping him, Maleah, and the 2-year-old and allowing him to walk away from the scene, and Maleah's nowhere to be found. See, mothers, this is why we have to take extra precaution when parenting our children. I remember when my husband and I separated. I remember one of my biggest concerns, as all of my friends were telling me after some time had passed, that, girl, you need to just get out and live some. You need to get out and have you some fun. You need to live your best life. And I was all with that. I was with the dating scene. I ain't dead. I'm a woman. I got needs. But I was always cautious about who I allowed around my children. I was. And I know she probably thought she could trust this man. But you see what trusting people will do? I trust nobody with my children. And they are adult children today. They are finna be 30 years old, finna be 27 years old, and finna be, one just turned 22 in February. I'm cautious about my kids. I don't trust nobody. Not the pastor, not the milkman, not the mailman, not the neighbor next door. I don't trust nobody with my eggs, and they are grown. Imagine what I was like when my kids were small. We ain't do no sleepovers. The sleepovers happened at my house. My kids weren't going nowhere because they're my eggs, and I wanted my eggs to be protected at all times. It is a sad day when a human being, a grown-ass man, would partake in something happening to this child, and opposed to standing up in your truth and telling the truth about what happened to her, regardless of whether or not you're going to prison or not, because right now it looks like you're going to prison anyway. And why was the child's body removed from the home? Because clearly something happened to her in the home by the article. This woman is now left with a broken heart, which I know she don't really get too much of a damn about him right now. She shouldn't anyway. But she also has a broken heart and an empty space that will never be filled because she don't even know where the remains of her daughter is at. Mothers, we have to take care and take safety precautions when it concerns our children. Everybody don't have the best intent. It's some really insane people walking around us sane people every day, and they're camouflaged because it don't seem like nothing wrong with them, but it is. This breaks my heart. She don't even have her child's body to put to rest and mourn. All she got is a cloud of confusion caused by this evil man who had something to do with her daughter's disappearance. And by the fact that those dogs smelled some form of decomposition in the trunk of that car, leads me to believe Maleah is no longer on this side of glory with us. Imagine what her Mother's Day was like yesterday. While many of us were out and about enjoying our kids and, they was loving on us, this woman was sitting at home with nothing but disbelief and pain. An awful, awful person this man is. I don't care if he didn't do it, but he know what happened to her. He was there. And I don't know what's wrong with people nowadays. They got TV shows like, and the whole channel's dedicated to telling you and showing you that if you commit a crime, don't think you're going to not do the time. The investigation Discovery Channel tells you each and every day through its programming that these people have state-of-the-art technology, and the surveillance cameras are a beast these days. There is no getting away with a crime. You may run a little while, but you ain't gonna run long. And what kind of individual can cause the death of a child and not own it? Not feel something? Yeah, his mugshot looks like he got a little remorse, but who gives a damn? At the end of the day, his remorse ain't gonna bring Maleah back, and it's not gonna soothe that mother's heart. It's not. That's why we as women have to be careful and make sure that we look out for our kids. We can't trust everybody with our children. Ooh, that just irritates me. Anyway, y'all, I'm going to keep up with this story. I've been keeping up with it. I'm just not that person that runs to YouTube to drop a story as soon as it hits, because I wait and I sit back and I see what's going to develop. Then I come in and I weigh in my thoughts and opinions on it. But this really, really touches my heart because this is a baby. I got a grandson that's finna be 1 year old on the 23rd. Y'all know my Jalen. If you've been with me for any amount of time, my Jalen is 8 years old now. I can only imagine what I would feel like and what his mother would feel like if something happened to him. I'm going to keep up with this story because I want to see how far they're going to go with him. I've never been a proponent for the death penalty, but if that fell upon him, considering he in the great state of Texas, I wouldn't even be mad. I wouldn't even be mad. You don't deserve to have a life when you done chopped this baby's life off at 4 years old. Anyway, let me get off of here before more of my personal feelings come into play. And I ain't trying to do all of this. I want to give you the story as it is so that you guys can weigh in your thoughts and opinion. I will link this article down in the pinned comments so you can go over and read it for yourself. And I need y'all to remember that the death of your struggle will determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, please remember to rate the videos because ratings get me recognized on these YT streets. Comment down in the comment section, also known as the comments. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this entire situation so far. If you have not become a love thing for the free 99, please become one today by hitting your subscription button. It says subscribe in the big red. And also tap your notification bell button so that each and every time I drop a pre-recorded video or go live from this channel, you will be notified and you can come over and join in the conversation. I hope you all had a great start to your work week, your week period. I hope everything is good in your life. And I will see you guys on the next upload, which will be talking about Steve Harvey as child. But we're going to do that tomorrow. I will see you guys later. Have a good evening. And I'm out. Peace.